is the end of Bernie Sanders' town hall on Fox News, ladies and gentlemen. And if I don't think in a million years that anyone would have predicted that the town hall is going to end in this fashion. Like it turns into some type of like religious revival, show where like, I mean, honestly, like I don't know who could have done better on Fox News. Like who are their regulars? I don't think like Sean Hannity gets this treatment from an audience. And you know that somebody is gotten in trouble because of this in some fashion. And they're not clear why or how this happened. They're all just sort of shrugging their shoulders. And the next time you go to a Fox News town hall, there's going to be full vetting of every audience member, and they're going to make sure that they are, a member of the Freedom Caucus fan club or whatever it is. Because
I think one of the kids that asked a question, maybe the first question, was a Turning Point kid.
Yeah, that's the amazing thing about it, though, is that like this is how it ended.
We're going to give him a floor for a closing statement here.
All right. Well, thank you very much, and I hope I wasn't too hard on you.
That's all right. We can take it.
All right. All right. Look.
Pause it. This is what we were saying earlier that was so that was done so well by Bernie in this. He got his proposals out there. They turned out to be extremely popular on this show. But he also undercut both the hosts and Fox as an institution. And that's a very helpful twofer, frankly, for society writ large, regardless of how Bernie Sanders does in this campaign or off of this show. Being able to do both those things is a service to the country as far as I'm concerned.
Thank you all very much for being here, and thank everybody for watching. Just a couple of points. I think sometimes the divisions in this country get a little bit too hot. Okay, at the end of the day, we are all Americans who love this country. And I also think, and the media plays not a good role in this, and again, not just Fox, is we have a lot more in common than most people think we do. All right, poll after poll. Should we raise the minimum wage to a living wage? Yes. Should
Pause
we
it now
rebuild?
for 1 second. And just go back here, because that point of departure where he says we have a lot of things in common. Every other politician that you will hear who's a Democrat, when they launch into that, the things that will follow is like, we all love our kids. We all like a hot meal.
Opportunity.
We all want to see, we all love our
Listen
spouses.
to what Brendan said, the keywords.
Right.
They
exactly.
literally say the keywords. That's exactly right. That's
We've
such
all
a
got
good
passion and
Right.
nimbleness.
Right. We all care about our community. Just pablum.
Yeah. We're all human beings? No.
Well,
Really?
yeah. Literally, it's all just that type of pablum. But he goes into basically a litany of progressive policy points.
And doesn't even start with one that he would expect everybody to be on board with. There are people that are opposed to minimum wage increase.
There are plenty of people who don't want a $15 minimum wage. We've had them on this program. But apparently, and this is what was awesome about this moment, and I don't think that Bernie expected it to go in the place that it ended up going.
Should we raise the minimum wage to a living wage? Yes. Should we rebuild our crumbling infrastructure? Yes. Should we make sure that our veterans get the health care that they have earned? Yes. All right. Should we make sure that we do not cut Social Security or Medicare or Medicaid? Should we give huge tax breaks to billionaires? That's how most people feel. So I hope, look, I'm looking forward to a good campaign. And the last point that I want to make, and I thank Fox, for the opportunity of being here, and that is, I want to see our country have the highest voter turnout in the industrialized world, not one of the lowest. So no matter what your views are, get involved in the political process, stand up and fight to make this a better country. Thank you all very much.
Thank you, Senator Sanders.
Wow. Well, he could have gone even further. He could have been like, we're all for free public college, right?
We're all for nationalizing the oil industry.
So as you could see, yeah,
Yeah. I mean,
we're all basically socialists here.
We should expropriate the banks, right?
hell yeah. They're
Jamie
gonna,
Dimon should be hung in a public square.
and like they're gonna say that this audience was stacked or whatever, but like a lot of the people watching are probably on Social Security and care about these things too.
Of course. But I mean, how can they say that this audience was stacked? It was a Fox event.
Yeah,
I mean,
they organized it. They didn't. There's no control or input from the campaign. I mean, if
there's nobody sitting around Fox going like, "Oh, we should not have done all of our flyering for this thing at the DSA convention."
Right.
They're not saying that, and
No, most normal people like this stuff. I mean, I also just think like, I was obviously very bullish and, I just, didn't buy the argument that Bernie shouldn't do Fox. And I think, frankly, and I want to be really clear, I would not criticize any candidate for doing it. Anybody who gets offered a town hall on a major network who's running for president should do that, is my opinion. But I also think that, there should be more bullishness and confidence in our views and perspectives, because exactly what Sam said. Not only did he put across great policies, he also steadily undermined this toxic propaganda cancer on our country, which is Fox News.
this is
the one that was going around. It's from March 17th through 20th. But
a Fox News poll. How would you vote if the candidates in 2020 were Bernie Sanders and Donald Trump? 40 to 47. Other 4% wouldn't vote. 3% unsure. 5%. I mean, it's better than Bernie being down, but at this point, Bernie's winning by a little bit. You want to see over 50% before you start like getting bragging rights for something like this. But that's pretty good. But
and what's the methodology of a Fox News poll?
they had they said they have a margin of error there of 3%. I guess the sample size is 1,002.
You need to go in to look at the crosstabs. How many Democrats, how many Republicans have they looked at? But and popular vote may not be the issue, right? I mean, it wasn't last time. Let's go to the phone.